Hi everyone. Today I want to talk to you about a recent replay that I had in a tank that I wholeheartedly recommend. It is the Panzer 50T, the Kampfpanzer 50T, which is an excellent German medium tank that it's kind of a cross between German accuracy kind of tank with an excellent gun and also a tank which has the armor and mobility of a Russian medium tank. So the tank is actually pretty nice. So it has a lot of mobility. It has, I think, 20 specific power. It has also a punchy gun with 268 pen, which basically is the same gun as the Leo tank. The tank can also spot quite nicely. If you have a good crew, this tank also does have some really good dispersion when you're firing, and the aim time is basically instant. So it's basically like a Leo, but a Leo with armor and just a tiny little bit less mobility than a Leo. So in this replay, I was trying to contest the middle. I saw that there were quite a few aggressive enemy tanks. It was, I'd say, pretty nice battle for both teams. So both teams were pretty aggressive. The enemies were pushing with a lot more tanks on the hillside, and on the valley the battle was pretty close. Here there was this Tortoise which was trying to do his best to actually offer some fire support or to fire at the enemy team, but I was focusing on the Sharfutur, which is basically the tank that it's pretty used. Although I have a video of it and I do like the tank very much, the guy over here didn't use the Sharfutur pretty well. So in the Sharfutur you should try always to use the tank as a sniper and not get seen or shot at. At the same time, I was trying to bait a little bit the Tortoise and track him, because when you track the Tortoise, then it's a lot easier to get some shots in him. Although the Tortoise is one of those tanks that can hold its own pretty well. So I fired again at the Sharfutur, and yeah, like I said, Sharfutur didn't play too well. He did manage over here to pen me because I did do a mistake, and at this point I was a bit dealt because I had made a mistake, and yeah, a little bit greedy as well. So I was trying to figure out, okay, how can I make the game just a tiny bit better for me. I was seeing that I was concentrating on the Sharfutur, hoping that he would make another mistake. But unfortunately the Tortoise got me. So at this point I decided, okay, maybe it's not such a good idea to stay over here and fight against the Tortoise. I need to focus a little bit the Tortoise as well, because honestly it's the most dangerous tank on the enemy team. Because it has a gun with a punchy gun with really good rate of fire, and it basically has the firepower to eliminate half our team. So when I see that I can't really do too much, I was trying to protect this guy over here behind me, but he died before I could do anything. And I tried to fire the list. I was conscient about the Tiger Mouse, so I basically at this point I was, okay, I need to fall back a little bit, just let the enemies use my turret, because this tank has an excellent turret over here, and coupled with the great gun depression, or 8 degrees of gun depression, it's actually pretty good at bouncing and blocking the enemy, bouncing the incoming shots. So when I saw that the Tiger Mouse was in a pretty good position, I said, okay, let's try and work in on the turret of the VK, which is pretty weak. But when I see the Tortoise with the he's behind at over here, I was okay, I do need to go and finish up the Tortoise. Fortunately my team finishes him before I can do anything more, so I'm pretty happy with that result. And now I'm providing some fire support to my guys, which have been basically the flank has been rolled due to the fact that the ELC had spotted us pretty nicely. Right now I'm pretty concerned because there are around 4 enemy tanks around this area, so I decide, okay, I do need to relocate. Also the Borask says as much, so I'm okay, I do need to go a little bit back. let them expose themselves, let them do some mistakes, just hold over here, because this situation, although it seems that we have a bit more HP, the enemies do have the, let's see, the tree line, so we need to be a bit careful at this point. So right now all my thoughts are about, okay, how can I influence the game a little bit, spot a bit, but then I see that the VK is coming to get the Burask, so I'm deciding, okay, let's go and help the Burask, and fortunately the VK misses. I shoot once the VK, and then the Burask finishes him up. So the Burask tanked me, which was pretty nice of him. Like I said, I worked pretty well with this guy. Unfortunately, I got tracked by the standard B, but I had I had to use my my repair kit, and now I'm pretty concerned about the fact that my fuel tank is ruptured. Now, taking stock of the situation, I'm looking at the IS-3A, which is over there, and he's pretty much anchoring the flank. So I'm deciding, okay, I do need to help our guys over here. Maybe we can take out the Tiger Mouse, and then try and roll out the enemy flank. So the BZ comes over here and slaps a really big shot on this Tiger Mouse. Now I'm deciding, okay, I do need to finish off the list. Fortunately, when I snapshot, the list goes down, and then I can advance a little bit towards the middle. So right now, okay, I do want to finish out the Tiger Mouse, and then what I want to do is provide some spotting to the guys which are over there in the middle. So most of our team is basically on close to the edges of the map. So what I do need to do is to go and try and be a bit more closer to the enemies. So get on the ridge lines and try and go over there and see where the enemies are, right? Because if we can see them, then they do have a little bit less armor than us. As you see, we do have some pretty strong tanks, but they don't really have that much HP, right? So the most HP has the IS-3A. I'm not sure if he's AFK or anything, he's just in that position, but I think that probably he's not, because I see that he has a kill. So hopefully he's gonna keep on our flank secure. So right now I'm seeing, okay, I'm spotted on over there. Maybe there's the ELC, although I doubt it, because he was on the other side of the map. If not, there is definitely another tank. I ping the map so my guys know that there's something over there, and then I'm deciding to go on the other side and see if I can if I get spotted or not. And I do get spotted by the Kampfpanzer. So at this point I do know where two of the enemies are, right? There are 4 enemies in total, so there's only the ELC that I don't know, and the G-Sword. Now I see that there was that Patriot tank over there, so, or the T-26 E5. So I decide, okay, I do need to go after him. Maybe I can get the shot, and yeah, I do know that over here, if I can flank him, I can get him. I do really manage to spot the G-Sword, so now I basically know 3 of the enemy tanks where they are. So I know that I can embrace or get on this lip of the hill and be quite comfortable over here. So the Burask thanks me again for spotting the G-Sword, and now I do decide to go after this E5. I finished the E5, and now it's just a matter of cleaning up the survivors, right? So I did really enjoy working with the Burask, which I don't think that he did that much damage, but he did get a few really good kills. And as you see, he has 3 mastery badges on his tank, and so he's basically a really good player with the Burask, right? So maybe he's his favorite tank or not, I don't know. It's also a pretty good, a really good tank, the Burask as well. A lot of people are playing it, so you see them all the time. Now I'm just going after the. I was trying to go after the ELC 11, but he already got destroyed by our T95. And then I see that the Kampfpanzer is over there. I do get spotted, so I'm trying to just close the distance and just finish the game. So as you saw, the tank was really good at doing the damage, staying in contact with the enemies, taking a few shots, snapshotting, and yeah, it's just a complete package. I do enjoy this tank a lot, so as long as you don't expect it to have the same mobility as a true Russian medium tank, this is a great buy, or a great purchase if you play rank. And yeah, it's a really good tank. So as you saw, I shot 29 shots, 22 were direct hits, and I penned 16. So I could have been just a little bit more accurate, but at the same time the game was pretty hectic. So I'm pretty happy with the result. I really want to give a shout out to the Borask, which was a really good sport. He was a good player. Yeah. And yeah, as a complete package, I can wholeheartedly recommend this tank. This is a keeper. If you have a choice between this tank and the Concept 1B, I would just go with this tank, because the Concept 1B does have some more drawbacks, some more flaws, especially the turret. When you turn it around, it's not really that good, and you have this point over here that can be penned pretty easily. So I would definitely recommend this tank. If you did like today's video, I recommend you to watch some other videos that I have on my channel. Especially I have a few really good bangers on the Leo and the STB1. Or also, if you want to see me struggling quite a bit, I have the most recent video that I had in the Lion, which is a tank that I despise, although I do admit it can be pretty good as well, sometimes, right? So that being said, if you did like the content, please give a like, maybe even consider subscribing, and yeah, hope to see you again soon. Bye now.